How's it going, everybody? Shockwave984 here. Today's going to be another addition to our Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z collection. And this is going to be on the latest in Dragon Ball in general, anime-wise, and that is Dragon Ball Super. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. And I'm also going to show a little bonus item here for you guys. So first up we have Part 1 and Part 2. I'm going to do two at a time of the Blu-ray versions for Dragon Ball Super. So here we have Part 1, which will give you 13 episodes. And then here is Part 3, or not Part 3, Part 2. So first one has Goku, and then you have Frieza. So let's go ahead and focus on Part 1. Here is the spine, and here is the back. So Dragon Ball Super finally finished being released as far as you know, for Blu-ray and DVD. They are two separate editions. Unfortunately, there's no combo pack, so it's either you know, one or the other. And here's the story details here. Earth's mightiest hero returns. Here are the special features. You get like interviews, commentary, or not commentaries, but more like featurettes, clean opening and endings, and trailers. Stuff with the cast and crew. So specs wise, you get the 5.1 for the English dub, Japanese 2.0, and subtitles are only in English. And these are all 2-disc sets. Underneath cover is the same, but they are reversible. I'm only going to show the first one because we have 10 parts to show that make up all of season 1. And here are the discs. You get some cool line art, which look really nice. And you also have the numbers that are kind of like cut out, but they're nice and shiny, so they really stand out. And the reverse covers has the same picture on one side, and then you have the episodes on the other. And also shows the special features. It's pretty cool. They look real nice. Alright, so there is Part 1. And next up is Part 2. And Dragon Ball Super overall is pretty good. You know, really fun. You also have, you know, the English dub is still excellent. Pretty good. You know, the voices of Goku, Vegeta, you know, Frieza sounds good, Piccolo, you know, Gohan, and yeah, even a bunch of new characters as well. They all sound pretty good. And underneath covers the same. And here are the discs. Alright. And next up we have parts 2, or no, geez, keep getting mixed up. Parts 3 and 4 with Vegeta and future Trunks. Look really good. So here is Part 3 with Vegeta. Nice and shiny cover. And yeah, Super overall was pretty fun. You know, get a lot of, you know, a few different references to like the older series. And overall, you have a bunch of like newer characters that do show up, you know, different arcs and things like that. And it definitely has like a more brighter feel to it. You get a lot of bright colors. Definitely stands out, especially on the Blu-ray versions. I want to say on the DVDs it does as well. And here are the discs. And the new characters are actually, you know, pretty fun. You know, you have one name named, oh gosh, Hit. You also have Goku Black. Here you have Future Trunks. You know, you get to go to like, you know, his version of the future, things like that. Zamazu is another character. You have Zeno, which is right here. Yeah, there's a Hit. There's Goku Black. So you get all different, you know, kinds of things, new and old. But it definitely has that Dragon Ball feel, you know, just, you know, action-packed, you know, comedy, all sorts of different things. And here are the discs. Okay. Alright, and then next up is parts 5 and 6. You see Goku Black, and I believe that's Samazu. Excuse me, burping there. Alright, show some more screenshots. And animation wise, it looks really good. Very, detailed and nice and bright. Definitely has a kind of like a more updated look in a way, but the character designs are pretty much the same. And here are the discs. But overall, it's good. Music is definitely pretty good. I like the opening themes and the endings as well. Alright, so here is part 6. So some of these we got used, and some of them we got new. Excuse me. In fact, I think it was half of them, so 5 of them were secondhand, and the other 5 were new. But the newer ones, I was able to find them on sale, which really helps because unfortunately these could be pretty expensive, especially the Blu-rays. You're looking at maybe $30 to $35 just for one, depending on where you go, where you look. I think that's mostly if you find them in store, which I have found quite a bit. But this time when I got the last 5, they happened to be on a pretty good sale. So yeah, if you're looking to get these, especially this version, definitely try and get them on sale. I want to say the DVDs are kind of high in a way, but not nearly as high as these. All right. And parts 7 and 8, we have Gohan on the left, and then we have Khalifa on the right. Yeah, there's a spine there. And you have names with like returning characters, like there's Boo, there's Tien, Chaozu right there. There's 17. Yes, he's in here as well. Because you have 18, Krillin, Chi-Chi, Bulma, of course, and, Goten, younger Trunks. Piccolo, of course. Yamcha, and yeah. Okay, and then here are the discs. That line art is really nice. Really cool. Alright. Oops. Okay, so there's part 7. And here is part 8. And as far as like the different arcs, like the different sagas for Super, overall it was pretty good. And there's Master Roshi, there's Frieza, looking really cool, there's Krillin. Overall, it introduces a bunch of different things, like, all the different universes. You have, like, people who, they look similar to the main characters that we follow, but yet they're, like, the opposite in a way, or some of them are kind of the same. Yeah. It's like you're looking at alternate versions of the main, C or Z crew that we follow, or Dragon Ball team. And then here are the discs. Okay. So that does it for part 8. So now we're getting down to the final stretch. So last up we have parts 9 and 10. So we have Jiren on the left and Goku in his Ultra Instinct form on the right. And their battle was awesome. It was very cool. The fights in Super are very well done. You know, the action's great, you know, comedy, stories, and things like that. And yeah, that's a cool look. And as far as like, you know, the arcs, the tournaments go and stuff, so you have like an exhibition one, you know, before the main Tournament of Power, as it's called, which is the final part to Super, like the last big like arc and stuff. And it was pretty fun. It was like a big battle royale between different universes. And it was interesting, you know, all the different characters, different types of abilities, and things like that. So you got a wealth of different things, which is really cool. And then here is part 10 with Goku. And this will bring you up to episode 131. And that completes all of Season 1, pretty much, of Super. So Season 2, as far as I know, it was in the works. I think it got pushed back a while ago, I think quite a bit, to this year. Or was it pushed ahead? No, I think it was pushed back, for what I could tell. And, you know, unfortunately with what's going on now, I'm not sure if it's still coming out. I don't think it has yet. I know I've seen like some promo things for it, but yeah. As far as the manga goes, the latest volume, I believe, already came out, and I want to say that that shows the end of the Tournament of Power. I want to say it does. Or maybe it's like the volume right before it. And there are the discs. Alright, and that does it for the anime of Dragon Ball Super. So let's go ahead and show all of these. Okay. Hold these all together. So here they are. All 10 parts. And then off to the side, have all the numbers. Almost as if it's like all the colors of the rainbow. Which is pretty cool, because the series is pretty bright and colorful. So there is all of Super. And yes, so there is a DVD version that you can get. And then last up, a little bonus here. I happened to find the, I believe it was the Best Buy Steelbook edition. I believe it was an exclusive through Best Buy of the Broly movie. So yes, this is the third time that we have it, because I did find the Target, or no, I think it was the Walmart one with the lenticular, besides having the regular Blu-ray edition. So yeah, found this secondhand. Just walked in one day to a place I usually go to, and they happened to have it. So I guess they just got it at that time, and this was like, I think $12. It was pretty cheap. And the discs are the same as the regular Blu-ray versions. So this is a combo pack, Blu-ray and DVD. So there's the Blu-ray with Broly. And here's the DVD with Goku. And the inside artwork is just the same as the like reversible covers for the regular Blu-ray versions. So yeah, just thought I'd throw that in for you guys. Just happened to find it. Because this is actually one that I was looking for when it first got released, but I think it sold out pretty quickly for what I remember. Alright, so with that, let's go ahead and display these guys. So let's go ahead and do this. Might be a different image from when I display it later on. So let's go. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Okay, and also I think I might shorten the title for this one instead of, you know, the whole Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z collection usual title, because it is kind of long, so I thought I'd go ahead and change it up. Alright, and I will add this to the, or I'll put a link to the playlist of all of our Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z stuff so far with all the other parts. So put that in the link in the description. Alright. And there they are, all look good together. So Dragon Ball Super, you know, overall first season, pretty good for what it is. It definitely leaves a lot of open-ended stuff, you know, just it's more Dragon Ball in general, you know, which was the big thing. And then also Toriyama's going to write more of Dragon Ball, and you know that also happened. So yeah, overall pretty good. Action's great, comedy is good, the dub still really good. You know, you get your familiar voices and some newer ones, and you know, music is good. So overall, yeah, pretty awesome series. And the Broly movie, you know, for what it is, that was pretty fun as well. And it is going to be interesting to see what they do with him, because I have been asked that, and pretty much the only thing I can say is I'm also very curious to see where they go, you know, because he is officially canon now. So you know, just waiting to see. So with that, like the video if you do, subscribe if you like, and have you guys seen any of Super? Have you guys read the manga? You know, if so, feel free to let me know what you guys think, and also what do you guys think is going to happen with Broly now? Feel free to let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time.